U.S. auto sales see a major surprise bump, but one truck manufacturer's sales are dramatically lagging the others. A new tax will increase the cost of RVs in Kentucky. A Michigan KOA campground drains its swimming lake after multiple drownings, and an unknown gas sickens campers in Colorado. New laws in Montana and Oregon will help out last-minute campers, and black widow spiders may be abundant this summer. All that and more on this week's RV and Camping News Roundup. Welcome back to RV Miles. I'm Jason Epperson, coming to you from the North Pole, not the real one, the one in Alaska. Thanks for being here once again. We begin this week with a surprise from car manufacturers. Top automakers experienced a major increase in new vehicle sales in the U.S. during the first 6 months of the year. We all know the automotive industry faced challenges in vehicle production due to the disruption of semiconductor chip and raw material supply caused by the pandemic. However, as the supply chain issues gradually ease, companies are working to make up for lost production. Toyota's North American unit reported a 7.13% rise in U.S. sales, while General Motors had nearly 19% more sales over the first half of this year. Some of that is fueled by electric vehicle demand sparked by incentives and a price war initiated by Tesla. Both of those puns totally intended. Overall, U.S. new vehicle sales in June reached 1.37 million units with an annual sales rate of about 15.7 million. Truck sales have been a strong part of that picture for most manufacturers, save one. Ram truck sales are down 17%, possibly due to the lack of a refresh of both their half-ton and heavy-duty lines. Ford and GM have been kicking the pants off Ram lately. Ford F-Series trucks are up 28% through the first 6 months of this year and still climbing. A Southeast Michigan KOA campground has closed and drained its swimming lake, where 2 teens have drowned in less than a year, the latest on June 29th. KOA of Monroe County, Toledo North announced Wednesday that other amenities and activities held at the campground would remain open. Last year, a 15-year-old drowned at the lake. The campground said it was offering full refunds to guests who may want to cancel their reservations between July 5th and September 4th. A report of numerous people being exposed to an unknown gas and feeling ill led first responders to Vallecito Creek Campground in Colorado's San Juan National Forest. The fire district arrived at the scene to find 17 individuals from 4 campsites feeling sick. 8 of them exhibited symptoms such as wheezing, nausea, and throat and noise irritation. None of the affected individuals reported eye irritation, which is typically associated with exposure to pepper spray or bear spray. Gas monitors were used to test the air in and around the affected campsites, but no hazardous gases or substances were detected. Chemical bathrooms were also inspected for potential sulfur or methane gas discharge. The investigation has been taken over by the county sheriff's office. Fortunately, no individuals required hospitalization, and the situation is being closely examined to determine the cause of the reported illnesses. Kentucky has implemented a new state law that subjects recreational trailers with living quarters to the same taxation as other motor vehicles. Under House Bill 360, which took effect on July 1st, campers, motorhomes, travel on fifth-wheel trailers, and pop-up campers that contain living quarters and require licensing for operation on public highways will be subject to the state's 6% motor vehicle usage tax. The change is part of the state's shift from income-based tax levies to sales and use tax and is expected to generate an additional $16.1 million annually for the road fund. The new law was enacted by the 2023 General Assembly and was not widely publicized before its implementation, causing some confusion among county clerks. The tax will be based on the vehicle's sale price or the MSRP for new vehicles and the book value for used vehicles. Mercedes has issued a recall for approximately 20,500 Sprinter vans due to a fuel pump issue. The affected vans produced for the 2021 and 2022 model years may experience unexpected shutdowns of the fuel delivery modules while driving. Mercedes-Benz initiated an investigation into the issue after receiving reports of fuel pump failures. The problem was traced to mechanical resistance, causing a deformed fuel pump impeller to come into contact with the fuel delivery module's housing. Affected vehicles will have their fuel delivery modules replaced at no cost to owners. Dealerships will be informed about the recall on July 21st, with owner notifications sent by mail on July 28th. More in a moment, but first, this video is sponsored by RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. Did you know that the mattresses that come with your RV are usually just a placeholder? Most RV manufacturers never intended that you actually sleep on it. We've been using mattresses from Brooklyn Bedding in our last 2 RVs, and we couldn't be happier. You can choose your thickness and all sorts of different odd RV mattress sizes. That customization was essential for clearing the bedroom slide in our fifth wheel and for the kids' bunks in the new travel trailer. We're sleeping great on real mattresses from a real mattress company in our RV. RVmattress.com offers a 120-night sleep trial along with a 10-year warranty, plus their products are entirely toxin-free and simple to ship and set up. We even had them shipped to Campgrounds, and you just unroll them and let them expand. The RV Miles community gets 25% off when you visit RVmattress.com/RVMiles and use the promo code RVMiles. That's RVmattress.com/RVMiles with promo code RVMiles for 25% off. Our thanks to RVmattress.com for supporting this channel and to you for supporting our sponsors. Montana campers will have more opportunities for spur-of-the-moment camping trips starting in the 2024 season, thanks to a new bill passed by the 2023 legislature. House Bill 440, set to take effect next year, limits advanced reservations for campsites in state parks, recreation areas, and public camping grounds to 80% of the available sites. The remaining 20% will be reserved for walk-in use only. The bill aims to create more opportunities for residents who make last-minute plans to find available camping spots. It also includes a cancellation policy for reservations, allowing campsites to be open to first-come, first-served use if the reserving party fails to arrive by 10 a.m. on the second day of their reservation. The new legislation is expected to provide more flexibility and accessibility for spontaneous campers, addressing the challenge of fully booked campsites during peak periods. Similarly, Oregon Parks and Recreation will now allow same-day reservations for camping spots along the Oregon coast. Previously, online reservations closed 24 hours in advance. The Oregon coast is a popular region for camping, with approximately 1.9 million nights reserved across 17 campgrounds. Tent and RV campers can make same-day reservations online until 11:59 p.m. on the day of arrival now. Free limited Wi-Fi will be installed at each campground registration booth to facilitate reservation access. During the program's pilot period, the $8 registration fee will be waived for all same-day reservations on the coast. The black widow spider population in Colorado may be much larger this summer due to the record wet weather, which has led to increased insect populations. While black widows are commonly found in the state, their numbers could be thriving due to the abundance of prey items rather than the weather itself, according to reporting from Fox affiliate KDVR. Black widows are beneficial for pest management as they specialize in eating mealworm beetles and other insects. They tend to stay outside and are not aggressive towards humans. There have been no reported deaths from black widow bites in the U.S. since 1983, and the number of bites requiring hospitalization is typically minimal, but they still can be dangerous. And finally, Thor Industries, the nation's largest RV manufacturer, has reaffirmed its commitment to preserving national forests and grasslands by pledging an additional 3-year commitment to the National Forest Foundation. As one of the National Forest Foundation's largest corporate funders, Thor's support has helped the organization double its conservation impact since 2019 through funding for tree planting, enhanced recreation sites and campgrounds, restoring wildlife habitats, and supporting youth conservation engagement efforts. National forests and grasslands cover over 8% of the nation's land. That's it for this week's RV and camping news. Remember, we have our upcoming homecoming rally in Amana, Iowa this October. We hope you'll join us there. I'll put a link for more information about it in the description. As always, thank you so much for being here. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.